आईफोन्स, आईपैड्स और मैक्स में नया क्या है, सब कुछ जानिए। अरे भाई लोग, क्या हाल है। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एप्पल के नए अपडेट्स के बारे में जो आने वाले हैं आईफोन्स, आईपैड्स और मैक्स में। तो बैठो, चाय पानी लो और सुनो क्या क्या नया आने वाला है। Everything new coming to iPhones, iPads and Macs later this year. The Apple Watch gets the liquid glass interface across many parts of the system. Apple Inc. kicked off its annual Worldwide Developers Conference on Monday with a roughly 90-minute presentation where it unveiled a slew of updates to its various software platforms. Consumers and investors alike had high expectations ahead of the event. After Apple indefinitely delayed some artificial intelligence features, it announced at least year's conference. While Apple's effort to start an AI comeback at this year's conference fell short, with a limited number of enhancements, there are several new non-AI upgrades. Accompanying the changes is a major visual overhaul, a new look that Apple calls liquid glass. As the name suggests, it's lighter and transparent, a nod to the idea that more devices in the future will feature glass of some kind. Bloomberg News reported on Sunday the new look is in preparation for the 20-year anniversary iPhone coming in 2027. As part of its rebranding efforts, the company also confirmed that it will use years, not version numbers, to identify its software. The upgraded platforms announced Monday, for instance, include iOS 26, iPadOS 26, tvOS 26, macOS 26, watchOS 26, and visionOS 26. Here's a list of the most significant new features coming to your devices later this year. iOS 26. The interface now has new icons, including a fully transparent option, as well as redesigned navigation bars, menus, and in-app interfaces that are reminiscent of those on the Vision Pro headset. Hot on the heels of the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, Apple showed off a new Games app, allowing users to track what their friends are playing, start challenges with others, and explore new titles from both the App Store and Apple Arcade. The phone app has a new view that combines recent calls, favorite contacts, and voicemails. It also adds hold detection with real-time updates to the iPhone user for when a live person comes back on the line. Messages now has support for polls, background images, and Apple Cache integration in group chats. Both the phone app and Messages get better spam screening, while the Messages app gets improved filters between unknown senders, spam, recently deleted, and unread messages. The Camera app has a streamlined interface that's meant to be simpler and give quicker access to video and photo capture. On the lock screen, the time will adjust to photo composition, while there are also motion-responsive 3D wallpapers and smarter photo shuffling. The Safari web browser is getting an edge-to-edge layout. Apple Music now has lyrics translation and assistance for pronouncing words. Apple Wallet is getting live updates for flight tracking, airport maps, and luggage